Hello and welcome to another daily market reading. Today I'm on Bitcoin, I'm on the 4-hour time frame, and we have had quite a major push up, which is exactly what we were hoping for. Bitcoin did the retest back here, and then we had to move up, which is what I was saying, well, I was hoping that would happen in the previous videos. Okay, these two sort of blocks, these two areas, we identified them in the previous video, so I'm just going to leave them as they are. They actually served us really good. We had this retest back, the price went back, we tested it, and then we went back up. If we had lost it, that would have been our next target. We didn't need to, we went straight back up. Okay, so what is good? First off, we have confirmed the upwards trend. Okay, so if I zoom out a little bit, we did the high, the low, and then we did the high. We are currently trading higher than our higher high. So realistically now, Bitcoin could just stop here, go around this area, make a higher low, and then go back up if it does need to go back up, which is what I'm going to tell you in this video. Okay, but for now we have still confirmed this pattern. We are still bullish. We have just made a higher high with a higher low than this previous one, or this previous one, however you want to see it. I think this is still looking good for Bitcoin. Okay, now let me move up a little bit. Weekly, no, there's not much of a change. We're still looking quite bullish. The oscillator looks like it's still got a lot more room to go up. I'm gonna move down to the daily, and then we've had quite a move up. Yes, that's very positive. Yes. Am I happy? Yes. We haven't hit the price targets that I want to yet. Okay, so yes, we've hit the 0.5, correct. I'm gonna, hold on, don't need that, there we go. Yes, we've hit the 0.5 level, which is great, it's good news, but I'm gonna get very picky, I'm gonna get really annoying. We've got the daily gap, which we have been mentioning. Okay, I'm going to zoom in really close so that I can trace it. Okay, so this is as accurately as I can physically draw it. There we go. That's as accurately as I can draw it. If I zoom in a lot, we have not hit this gap yet. We've been very close to it, true. We have not hit this daily gap. Personally, I think there's still a bit more room. And yes, you might think I'm just going a bit crazy. I've lost it. You know, this is basically touching it. As the video goes on, I'm going to give you more and more reasons why I think there's a bit more room to go up. Okay. Also, really quickly, I do this in nearly every single video now, but I'm just going to trace this as well. We've got a weekly gap here, which also we have not hit this daily, this weekly gap. We have not collided against it yet. Yes, we have broken the 0.5, but I think there's still room to go up for these reasons. We have not hit any of these major resistance levels that we were talking about. Okay, so that's one thing. Number two, oscillator. If we have a look at it, I'm gonna make it big. We were dropping, which is what I was saying in the previous video. Yes, this did look, it was dropping, but so did it look like it was dropping here, same in here, same in here. And all of these things have one thing in common, is that the price spun back up and then back down. It went up and down, and then now we went down and we're going back up with money flow. Yes, it's not massive money flow yet. This is the daily time frame, this is going a bit slower, but I'm just saying that this has actually happened. What I've been saying in the previous videos, that there's a chance that it does happen. There's a chance that yes, it's dropping, nothing stopping it from having a move back up to then go down. We are having it, and we're having this move back up with the smart money. Okay, so there's been an inflow of money. That's my point of view. I think we do have a bit more room to go up. That's another reason why. 8 hours. I'm gonna maybe make this a bit smaller. It's not as relevant. 8 hour wise, we've got the exact same thing. No, I don't want to do that. We've got some more room to go up. We've got a bit of green money flow. We're not oversold yet. It looks like we still got room to go up. Okay, that's what I think on the 8 hours. Moving down a bit to the 4-hour time frame. In here, we have built a few things. We have left some price imbalances here, which in my humble personal point of view, I think there is a chance that our next low, because I think we might be due, you know, on the 4-hour time frame, we might be due a little correction. It would be healthy for the price. We did just have quite a big move up. I think we might, if we're lucky, get a little low, maybe around this price area, and then do a final high, or maybe not the final high, and then move down. But you know, 4 hours, yeah, we've got a bit of green money flow. We're oversold, yes, correct. But I'm going even more forwards now. On the 1-hour time frame, we've got hold on, we've got a lot of money flow. Yes, we're oversold, but like we're oversold by a lot. But we've got a bunch of money flow. That's a lot of money coming in. It's like nearly as big as here. So that's why I think there's still room to go up. Okay, now let me just go back on the 4-hour time frame, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit. One thing that I personally like to pay attention to is something called the fixed range volume profile, and I trace it on this whole area here. Okay, I'm not going to count this move up because I was analyzing this without this move up. Okay, but I'm just going to trace it from this area. And what is this telling me? The area that we traced here, this sort of support level, was the POC, which is the point of contact, which is where there's the most volume. Okay, now we lost the value area high. Okay, there's the value area low, value area high, and then there's the POC. Those are 3 interest zones. We've lost the value area high, which means that it's a very bullish thing. Okay, so now that I've explained that, nope, yes, I'm gonna turn on our really nice, really precious indicators. I'm gonna delete these because it's gonna trace it for me, and I'm on the 4-hour time frame. So this, I'm gonna move in a bit closer just so that we can get a nice in-depth view, and I'm going to turn on the multi-time frame gaps. I'm going to turn them on for the 4-hour ones. And right, so we've got a 4-hour gap that we've left right here, which sits very nicely with this 1-hour gap, as well as the end of this order block. Okay, so we have an order block here which finishes exactly where this gap finishes. Okay, now also if I move up, you can see we've got a gap here on the 4-hour time frame, which I'm going to copy and paste. Well, not copy paste, but you know what I mean. I'm going to do that. We've got this gap here. So this gap is sitting very, very closely to another gap, the smart trend, and the value area high. So like I said to you previously, there is a chance that now, because we've just collided nearly with the whole of this order block with a 4-hour gap, and we've just entered the 0.5 level, there is a chance that we do have a bit of a rejection, which would be healthy. Okay, and in this rejection that we create a higher low. Okay, now where do I think the higher low is going to be? We've got these areas here. Okay, first area that I think we might get some reaction, I think hopefully we're going to stay around this, okay, which is between 77,600 and 77,900. Okay, this hourly gap and 4-hour gap at the end of this order block, that's where I think we might be getting that. And then if we do lose it, my next target is mostly going to be this 4-hour block, because we've also got the value area high, which is just below it, and we've also got another 1-hour gap below it. And hopefully if the price does go down, the price does move, the smart trend is going to move alongside it, and it's not going to be too far off. Okay, so that's what I think. Another thing, okay, that has nothing to do with the indicators, that's just me personally as a trader, I've realized that this works for me. You might not agree, but this is not financial advice. This is me showing you what I'm personally doing to find where an impulse has the most cluster of volume. Okay, so to know roughly where the price might go back to retest, to go back up, which is in this case, I think this might not be the peak. We might carry on going up and then go back down. So then I'll just retrace it. But for now, assuming, which is very bold of me, assuming that the price has reached the peak and that we're now going to start going down a little bit, I'm going to trace another fixed range volume profile from this whole impulse. Okay, I can see that within this whole move up, the biggest transaction value was around this area. So the value area high, which is where we're currently at now, the POC, the point of control, and the value area low. Now, the value area low and the POC, sorry, all of these keywords, they are sitting very nicely with this 4-hour gap, with this hourly gap, as well as the end of this order block. Now, I will be updating this fixed range volume profile as the price moves on. I can't guess that this is where the price is gonna like suddenly stop and then go back down. No, I don't know. As you know, I don't have a magic ball. I don't know what is going to happen, but in this point in time, I know that this is a zone of interest. This hourly gap, this 4-hour gap is holding some value. Okay, so that is probably where I might look to enter one more long trade, where I might I don't know. Okay, we'll see as the price moves on. Okay, now, why else do I think that there is a chance that the price is going to move up? If we take a quick look at BTC1 exclamation mark, which is the CME futures for Bitcoin, we can see, as we identified again in the previous video, we've got a daily gap that we've left here, which is also 4-hour gap, but yeah, so we've just left it here. We've just recently, now as I was making this video, we've just recently gone and hit it. Okay, so we've just collided it. We haven't actually cleared it. We haven't cleared this whole gap yet, which ends at 81,225 roughly. We still have not cleared it. So that's why, one more reason why I think that we could still go back up, clear it, and then potentially maybe start thinking about going back down. But for now, there's a lot of these things that are telling me there's a chance that we might be going still up. Okay, so just to cover that really quickly, Ethereum, it's a bit weaker. I'm a bit more disappointed. Okay, same sort of reading. We haven't hit, this blue rectangle that I've drawn out is a daily gap, if I'm not wrong. I don't know why. I can just do that one day. It's a daily gap, yes, which we haven't hit yet, which is again why I think Ethereum has room to go back up. Haven't hit the daily gap. We haven't made a higher high yet. Bitcoin has done it. Ethereum hasn't, which is not great. It's looking quite weak. We haven't hit the 0.5 level yet, which is what this yellow line is. I'll zoom out. We haven't hit, it's looking a bit weaker. I don't know why. It should, in theory, have more of a push up, at least, I'm not asking for much. Maybe if we're very lucky, hit the 0.5 level, we'll see what Bitcoin's doing. We'll cross reference, because that's one really important thing to do. You need to always cross reference, and then we will see where Ethereum is at. It's not looking very nice. I mean, same as Bitcoin, I think there's still room to go up. There's still room for it to go up. It should, in theory, do a higher high, and if we fail to do that, then that's not great. Okay, but for now, looks like there's still a bit of room. Same reading as Bitcoin. And then finally, we're going to end it on USDT dominance. I'm going to zoom out. My humble point of view, I think there's still quite a lot of room. If I turn on the weekly gaps, multi-time frame gaps, I think there's still quite a bit of room. It could really easily, nicely go back, test it. Now here, yes, I am waiting for quite a big reaction, yes, but I haven't hit it yet. We've got a daily gap, we've got a weekly gap, we've got the smart trend, haven't hit it. We have not collided against that level yet, and this matches up with what I was saying with Bitcoin. I think there is still room to go up in the crypto market. Okay, that's what I'm trading accordingly to. I haven't gone short yet. As I'm making this video, this just carries on going up and up and up. So, you know, I'm just gonna wait. This is good news. The price reacted on the price level that I said it was. I said I hoped it was going to react. We have reacted. We're getting the move that I was waiting for, and now it's just patience, seeing where the price moves or stops moving, and then we will go from there. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. That's my reading for today. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and see you tomorrow for another daily market reading to see what Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing. Thank you very much. Bye bye.